If you're an artist over 50 and feel the pull to make art, but something inside keeps whispering it's too late, or what's the point, this video's for you. And as we start, I want you to know that those whispers aren't speaking truths. They're myths, possibly even lies. Quiet ones, persistent ones, powerful ones, but still myths. And today, I want to name them and then give you the truth about each. Okay, let's begin. Myth number 1, I'm too old to start now. Well, here's the truth. Age doesn't disqualify you. It deepens you. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from lived experience, heartbreak, insight, patience, and complexity. That's not a disadvantage. That's material. Material that you can mine to make meaningful, impactful, or even entertaining art. It's your art. It's your choice. So no, your age is not a strike against you. It's an entire lifetime of experience to be used as you see fit. Myth number 2. If I were meant to be an artist, I would have done it already. Now this is a good one. So good that I probably should have put it first, but I didn't, so let me just quickly bust it. No, you wouldn't have done it already. You're doing it now because now is when you're ready. Art isn't about early arrival. It's about honest arrival. And many people, maybe you, only find the courage to listen to themselves after decades of listening to everyone else. And while you might be listening to me right now, it's only because you started listening to yourself first and want to begin or restart that art practice you're always dreaming about. Myth number 3, I've missed my window. The truth is that there was never a window in the first place. Just like there was no spoon in the Matrix. Believing anything else is an illusion. There are only seasons. And this moment, right now, might be the first season where you're finally capable or even allowed to make art on your own terms. Believing anything else is also an illusion. Myth number 4. I don't have enough time to take this seriously. Okay, here's the counter truth to this one. Seriousness isn't measured in hours. It's measured in attention. And when you give your art any attention, you're taking it seriously. If you do it regularly, you've begun to take it very seriously. 20 minutes done consistently will change you. You'll get better. You'll gain a deeper connection to your practice. And not inconsequentially, you'll gain a deeper connection to yourself. A practice doesn't need to be big to be real. It only needs to be yours. Myth number 5. I can't be an artist. I didn't go to art school. Yeah, this probably stops more people from becoming artists than any of all the other myths combined. But the truth is, pedigree doesn't matter as much as practice and permission. Yes, going to art school can have its advantages, especially when talking about networking opportunities and the granting of widely accepted credentials that could, but not always, open some doors sooner than others. However, art doesn't require a diploma. It merely requires practice. The more you practice it, even outside of academic life, the better you become. And the better you become, the more permission you'll give to yourself to call yourself an artist. No school or university has the power to make or deny an artist who wants to be an artist. That power belongs only to those who choose or not choose to become one. What's your choice? Okay, we're halfway there, and I'd like to ask you a favor. Help the second act artist grow, please. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it. And if you really like it, Save it so you can watch it anytime you'd like. All of those tools help YouTube understand this channel and know that people like what I'm creating. They help the channel grow. So does monetization, which I currently don't have, but you can buy me a coffee if you'd like. You can find the link in the channel profile. Thank you. Seriously. Now let's bust some more myths. Myth number 6. It's selfish to focus on myself at this stage of life. Now let's get very serious about this one. Neglecting your inner life is what drains you. It's what makes it more difficult to show up well for others. One of my favorite thoughts on this comes from Brené Brown, who says, unused creativity is not benign. It does not dissipate. It metastasizes. And unused creativity turns into rage, grief, shame, judgment. That's pretty powerful to think about, right? And also, maybe not unfamiliar. You may experience some of that negative self-talk that Dr. Brown refers to. I know that I do from time to time. So no, making art isn't taking something away from others. It's restoring yourself. And a restored person shows up differently in the world. Shows up better. Myth number 7. I should be good by now. This one might be the hardest one for most of us to get our heads around, but here's the truth. Being good isn't the goal. Being curious is. Art doesn't reward certainty. It rewards willingness. In fact, real art doesn't come from certainty at all, or even great technical skill. It comes from the willingness to embrace the unknown. And sometimes what we don't know is how to do something. I guarantee you that every living artist you admire is still learning. They've just made peace with not knowing, and they move forward anyway. So should you. Myth number 8. There's no point unless I can make money or be recognized. The truth of this one is much quieter and much more philosophical, but no less powerful because of it. Art is valuable even when no one is looking. Before art's a product, it's a relationship. Before it's a transaction, it's a conversation. Before it can have extrinsic value in the form of a paycheck, it has intrinsic value to you. Money doesn't make things matter. Self-expression matters. Discovery matters. Emotional release matters. And the first person that needs to matter to you is you. Myth number 9. I'll embarrass myself. My first response to this one is, yeah, so what? What are you, a teenager talking about how cringe everything is? But the more powerful truth here is there is nothing embarrassing about taking your own longing seriously. What's far more painful and far more common is reaching the end of your life wishing you had tried. As David Hockney famously said, you'll never meet an artist who's dying saying, God, I wish I'd been president of the Bank of America. But you might meet a dying president of Bank of America who says, you know, I'd rather have been a poet or an artist. Now for number 10. I don't know who I am or what my style is as an artist. And the truth is, you don't find your artistic identity by thinking. You find it by working. Just like inspiration, identity follows action. Clarity comes after commitment, after working, after practicing, after putting something down. You don't need to know who you are to begin, but you do need to begin to learn who you are. Now finally, if you're over 50 and feel the pull toward art, that pull isn't nostalgia. It's not a midlife crisis. It's not foolish. It's not you taking things away from others in your life. It's an unfinished conversation. And no, you're not behind. You're right on time. Don't let these myths interfere with your desire to be an artist any longer than they already have. If this has resonated with you, please hit the thumbs up and share this video with others who might find value in it as well. And before I go, I'd love to hear other myths that you might be carrying, things holding you back that I didn't cover today. Maybe I can talk about them in future videos. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you.